go back.
Drop it like it's hot.
Right, welcome to Monday's episode Monday's section of episode 34.
Yeah. 34.
We've literally just been to Costco, bought half the planet
Marvin
for
has.
this week's this week's staff's snacks, really.
We just heard Costco's shutting early because they've got nothing left.
Jim would have said to leave half the dual media stuff in the boot, so I've had to cram it all in. We'll head back to the garage now. I think there's a couple of gearboxes out when we left, one on a Mini, one on a Citroen relay, but I think by the time we get back they should be in. Well, they should be in.
I think I've heard the relay's being passed around the garage. Hey!
But so the Citroen relay won't be back in because the why won't it be back in? Oh, it needs a gearbox rebuild. But the Mini should be back in because Karen was on with that when we left. Jimbo, it's unbelievably warm in here, like clammy.
It's because the aircon doesn't work, like.
You should find yourself a decent garage.
We need a condenser. Oh no, we got the condenser.
We've got the condenser.
When did we get the oh, it was in stock in July 2022.
That was Jim's subtle hint to get his condenser fixed.
It's a big job, like.
It is, it could take months, mate. Months of planning in the making. Now we know every screw that comes out and all the ones that don't go back in. Dual media is going to
Warrington.
When you go there, Jimbo?
Thursday.
I don't know why sometimes when we just talk, it just goes straight into the old Irish accent, like.
It does, like.
And sometimes we can't get out, like. It's like the Irish curse of the accentness.
Because we all know Marvin's a bit of a closet traveller, you know.
Aye, I wouldn't mind it, like. I'd get away from here, like. Straight in my van and be away, like.
But you'd only have 1 horsepower.
I don't need 1 horsepower. It's you who needs more horsepower to take that wallet.
Can't get a word in for Ed.
Give a good lead, because it's got a lot of weight at the back there. Lovely springs in need to be a clutch by the time we get back home.
She still pulls like a train though, boy.
Little train. Look at that!
Look at that.
Puts you straight in the seat there.
Almost a bit of acceleration there.
Aye. Almost went a bit faster. Right, so we'll see you back at the garage after we unloaded half the Costco shop. Then hopefully me and Ed'll have a little walk around the garage.
And Jim will book his car in to get the suspension redone.
No appointments for quite a while. The best person to ask for an appointment is Jimmy. But remember, Jimmy's always busy.
Always
busy. On that note, right, Eddie B is off because he's doing something else, and it is boom 10 to 9 at night. That's Jimmy on reception's new car. He's just bought that from Rebuy Cars for More. Just at a service before he picks it up. Really nice car, dead low miles, extremely clean. Really nice car. One of my favourite sort of like standard saloon is one of those VRS's. This was the car that got crashed and had the bottom arm. So basically, when we put it all back together, this wheel, that was the one that got hit, was still leaning in towards the the inside of the car, so when it's been hit, it's not only snapped the wishbone, it's bent the shocker. So that shocker's on there now. That just wants the tracking done in the morning. This is the gearbox that we showed you getting stripped. So that's that all in a million bits, just to go and get cleaned down. And there's the gears, that are the bearings that have all been stripped out of that today. So wait for them bearings and the gears, the synchro rings to come tomorrow. This Transit, this is in for tomorrow, but we've got a little bit of a jump start. See, someone's left me torch on. Honestly, this garage of torches is unbelievable. So we had the new drive shaft in, the hub's off there. So there's the old hub. That's for the get replaced for the wheel bearing. The disc's going to go back on. It's got a new set of pads in, and it's also getting a full service and the dog bone mount. So if I can find that mount somewhere, or not. Anyway, the dog bone mount was ruined, and so were the drop links and 2 anti-robot bushes. They're all done. I very much doubt Paul's got much done the G-Wagon today. Somehow we've ended up with a log splitter in there. I think that's what that's for, is you put the lads' wallets in there, and this here must try and open it up because everyone here is tight as out. And then we're on the back of the truck. We've got the British Red Cross. That's in for a rear wheel bearing and a caliper on this side. That's the van that we've got the gearbox out for. Look at the state of that. Mickey's toolbox that he said he would keep all tidy. That's how he's left it. Big side, tucked into the bait. Dominoes tonight. We've got a little bit done on the bike. A couple more wires being run in, but not loads of progress unfortunately on this. Just time really on this at the moment, but we will get there. And we've got the little scooter. So the other one went back, and this one here, they'll be going to a body shop to get stripped down and painted. He wants that, believe it or not, he wants that in that colour. So he wants his little old Vespa, and I think that is possibly Nardo Grey, or used to be. When it first came out, there's probably been about 5 different variations of that. So, quick one tonight, because late, I'm going to have my Domino's pizza, and I'm going to go home. Remember, if you want to know anything more about us, just have a quick look at teamvalleymot.co.uk. Anything we can help you out with, give us a call and we can see what we'll do. Just sort of come in and put the covers on some of the cars. They'll be coming out, well, as soon as the weather's better. Give you a quick tour. Defender, Bullet Mustang, yellow Range Rover. This needs a cover. Need to buy one. Got the Club Sport. Very nice. Got the M4 Yaris GR. That's not ours, but that's very much like ours. That's the standard one. That's the star in a reasonably priced car. 10,000 subscribers, you win this car. That's our M Coupe here. There's the Westfield. There's the old Disco. See you tomorrow. Morning everybody. Wednesday morning, it's somehow unbelievably sunny here in the northeast. I normally get to work 8ish, sometimes before 8, sometimes a lot before 8, but the traffic has been absolutely mental on the A1 today, so it's actually 8:48. A pretty busy day ahead, but I'm already 48 minutes behind, so it's probably going to be even busier. All About Cars UK, he actually, the winner of the competition of the £500, he has contacted us. I think he's emailed and give us a quick phone call. So all we need to do is just verify, make sure he is who he says he is, and we will get that money this week. We're probably going to run another competition before the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So that 10,000 subscriber giveaway, remember, is that little Fiat Panda. I've ended up coming to work today in this We Buy Cars from More's VW Touareg. Don't really drive Touaregs very often, don't really get them in the garage very often, but actually quite a pleasant drive. Not too bad, feels pretty tough. They use this as a tow car, so it drops off and picks up all the cars that they buy and sell. But actually it's not a bad car. Hopefully Jimmy's Skoda VRS will be all serviced. He bought that from We Buy Cars from More as well. Car park looks not as crazy as it could. Oh, that's not too bad. Right, I'll put this in here. Right, thanks for watching me this morning, and hopefully me and Ed will be in the workshop this afternoon, and we'll see you then. Cheers. Feel alright there, Paul? Refreshed? Wednesday's episode. You can just see through there.
Hello there.
Yes.
Hello.
Michael's just trying to mount the back of Big Bertha, as usual.
Here's a big one.
Cheers to the Bergen.
It's not the biggest I've had though.
Nope. Michael's had some Big Berthas. Michael's just put together this set of gears. He's got the bearings to put on here. Another one.
That one's an input shaft, that one
on the end of here.
Down. That's a lay shaft that wants to stand up.
Input shaft here, Michael says.
And lay shaft.
And the lay shaft on here. So Michael is not only trying to get in with Big Bertha, he's trying to layer. Michael, go on, Michael, look at that! And this is not even sped up. The biggest press in the planet. You ever see that go to 60? Everybody stand clear. Stand clear of the doors, please. Right. Michael just prepped that casing up there, cleaned it all in the parts washer, blew it all out. Cleaned up these. Just put the new bearings in there, so that's all perfect. Got a couple of races. No, sorry, just that race to come out there. And there's a new bearing. That's a new reverse gear there, because that runs all the time on that shaft. So the shaft is there. That basically goes in there. That sounds perfect. Where the old one is really, really rough. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's rough. So nice and empty at the minute because it's towards the end of the day. That Passat that was a non-runner is now a runner. Oh yeah. Whew, my toolbox looks not too bad. Somebody did ask the question, who uses all the toolboxes? So toolboxes. This is Callum's. Really nice 100th year edition snap-on. Beautiful. And he's got the mid-rise in there. This is mine. This one here. That starts there and ends pretty much there. That's a snap-on Epic. Pretty much every drawer is full to the brim. This is Paul's. Paul's got the M Sport Rally snap-on. This is Ken's, part-time Ken. Part-time Ken's got a little box here, but he's got about 50 million toolboxes elsewhere.
You know how big your box is, mate? That's what you do with it. You know what I mean?
Do you like a big box, Mickey?
I love a big box for you, mate.
I thought you like a little box.
Either or, mate.
Either or, Mickey. Either or. Carl's just finished this VW off. He's just put the 2 tyres on it. They got serviced this morning. This is just in to get the wheel alignment done. That's a wheel alignment machine that we use there. Ambulance, that was in for the handbrake. Just done handbrake readings on the roller. They're done. In the bike room was just a couple of bumpers off what I'll show you in a second. That's Mickey's box. There's Big Andy's box. That's all his there, both boxes. Normally pretty clean in there as well. Nice and organised. Uh-oh. Broken tool there. Snap-on needs to replace that. So, we have here Range Rover body off again. So this is probably once a week. Body's coming off. So this body is off because of this behind here. On there's a crossover pipe goes from that bank to that bank. And that is the pipe there. So there's normally a bit of a protective cover on it, but we took that off to find the offending item, and that's it there. So you can see that's split, so that joint there, if you look there, that joint's all over the place. And basically why that's happened is someone's had us apart before and they've left the bracket off. That bracket bolts to the gearbox, so if you ever do one of these crossover pipes, make sure the first thing you do is put that bracket back on. So that sits like that, and then bolts I've just shown you on here, they bolt to the gearbox. If not, that pipe just does that, and before you know it, you end up with that and a £2,000 bill. So put the £30 bracket on, don't skimp, or it'll cost you £2 grand. So sometimes we either leave the wheels on, or sometimes we put them on axle stands, depending on what the job is. We just want this one a little bit higher, so it's nicer to work on. So we'll put the axle stands there. Obviously took the aircon gas out, and that'll just all get put back in. It needs a little bit more than that, so we'll get a little top up as well. What's happening? Jimmy's just pretending to be busy.
Busier than Jimmy.
I didn't even have to ask Gary what he's doing.
Yeah, there you go, yes. Yeah.
Gary, what are you doing?
Been busier than Jimmy.
Busier than Jimmy?
Yes.
Oh, good. Good. Oh, Jimmy's not happy.
Oh, dear me.
Jimmy's not happy.
Looking for the Tommy Tippy Dippy.
Tommy Tippy Dippy?
You know what a Tommy Tippy Dippy is?
Gary, can you tell us?
Tommy Tippy. So Tommy Tippy is the we used to get the dories. Yeah, we used to call them a Tommy Tippy Dippy.
Now, is that only an Ashton thing or Blythe?
Must be, probably is, yeah. But
Isn't Tommy Tippy a name? A brand?
it is, yeah. I think we've still got a I think it was a factory in Cromlin at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go. Tommy
You used to
Tippy factory.
frequent there, did you?
I did, yes. Yeah,
your Tommy Tippy Tippies?
Yeah, I did. Used to go there for the Tommy Tippy
Oh.
when the children were young.
Nice, nice, nice.
There you go.
Very good, very nice. And talk of toolboxes. Someone asked whose all the toolboxes are. This is a toolbox that's just for the reception. Ah, oh. Not a lot in there at the minute actually. Oh, there we go. Team Valley cups and saucers. And then the rest of it's just coffee stuff. More coffee stuff. Wow, more coffee stuff. And then a bit of stationery.
Less than 40.
Let's see what Jimmy's doing.
Right, no worries. Like I say, if you can just give us a call back between now and then, I'll get this priced up for you. Thank you, bye. Boom.
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 Oh, busy Jimmy?
Always busy.
Always.
Always busier than that nugget at the back.
Oh! Oh! Dun 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 dun. Right, I think we should clear these chairs out of the way, get some ropes. Get those men in the octagon. What's happening tomorrow, Jimmy?
Busy day tomorrow.
Busy day?
tomorrow.
What we're coming in? How good?
There's a really nice Skoda Octavia VRS in tomorrow.
Is it? I wonder if it's grey, Jimmy.
It is great.
Just putting Jimmy under pressure here.
A few Range Rover Sports.
Jimmy, look like you're sweating here.
I am sweating.
You're under more pressure than ever before.
Sweating.
What's the pressure?
Describe
words.
3 words.
Yeah.
Ooh. 3 big words or 3 little words?
Happy birthday, boy.
Aye. Happy birthday, boy.
Still waiting for the 3 words.
Difficult? Or you'll ask somebody else said. Jimmy.
Jimmy, you. 3 words for Marvin.
World's best gaffer.
Wow.
There you go. There you go.
Damn. That was
True.
top.
True.
Now it's Gary.
Huh? Marvin. Oh, crikey. 3 words. Can I leave in 2?
Okay.
Top man.
Anything else you want to add?
I can only do it in 2. Great bloke. Top man. Can't say any more really.
You wanna wish his birthday?
Is it? No, I'm joking, yeah. Aye, happy birthday.
Three words to describe Marvin.
Don't know on the top of my head. Honest, kind, and trustworthy.
You know his birthday today,
Yeah.
so give him some words then.
Happy birthday, Marvin. Have a good one. Yeah,
That's it?
that's it.
Okay, ask Colin. Now is this guy here.
Hi.
Hey Vicky.
Hi.
3 words to describe Marvin.
Marvin. Fun, handsome, and very sexy.
So I gotta wish him good birthday.
Happy birthday, little fella. What to say? Can't stop long as I know what to say.
Just say it.
Happy birthday, mate. You're a sexy beast.
You went to go.
Happy birthday, mate. Thanks for being kind, lenient, and an all-round good gaffer.
James,
See Carino.
describe Marvin in 3 words.
Crazy. Kind. Funny.
Okay. You want to tell him any words for his birthday?
Have a cool birthday, Marvin. He's the coolest cat in town.
So Ed, what are 3 words you would use to describe Marvin?
Well, friend,
Conyo.
trustful, honest.
And would you like to say anything to him today?
Oh, I have a lot of things to say about this boy. Thanks for being my friend. Thanks for existing in my life. And I wish him a huge day. Happy birthday, my friend. We are together on this. And love you, mate. You're a great guy. Keep
Don't record for an hour, you know.
Keep it. I'll see you soon. I'm upstairs. I'm gonna start editing, so I hate me in front of cameras. I'm better on behind cameras, isn't it? Anyway, bro, happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Love you.
What's happening today, Paul? Tell all the viewers what's
happening today?
Tell what's happening with this amazing piece of machinery.
It's a nightmare. It's like a day's work to change 6 glow plugs. An absolute nightmare. I'm sure there was nothing in my job description about getting dirty hands. My job description mentioned Rolls Royces, Jaguars and white gloves.
This here has an electrical connection, and Paul does work with electrics, so to make this work needs electric. This is a glow plug, ladies and gentlemen. So Paul may have had 6 little nightmares.
6 little nightmares.
But what are you looking for, Michael? If you can't find that box, that tool doesn't exist.
That is cool, mate. I like that.
Look at that.
Been the same, Andy.
Where is he like?
He had the opposite had a flat tire. He got around the corner and forgot it had a flat tire.
That man, honestly.
Man's in heat it.
Man's a heed the ball. You put the battery back, Cal?
Yes, it's in the drawer.
Yes, it's in the drawer. Right. Michael, we've left you for 10 minutes. What are you on with now?
I have built both shafts up.
Oh, nice.
Built the shafts up and take the front nose off because it's totally obliterated. It should look like that. Boom.
Yes, and now
There's a hill.
there's a hill.
There's a huge hill.
A bloody big hill. Right, so
I'm going to heat these nuts up, bolts up, so I can get them out. Because it's solid.
how are you going to heat them, Michael?
With this little beauty, the standard stair lift,
Ooh.
3000.
Nice. Standard I4 induction.
Let's be honest with you. Type of car answer phone to work.
Can't use the phone at work, Michael. Michael, that looks like it's getting hot.
I hope so. Touch it.
Well, you touch it, and I'll give you a £5.
Right, mate.
Right, okay, lick it for a tenner.
50. I'll give a quick lick for 50. I've licked worse. Oh, she's hot.
Michael,
She's hard.
that looks like it's going to be a bit of a nightmare to get out. Why didn't you use the impact driver?
Aye.
The hammer one.
Where is that?
It's in the left-hand toolbox.
Yes.
Top cab.
Yes.
Middle drawers.
Yes.
Second drawer up.
Oh, is this the one?
I think so. Open that. It should be at the very back on the right-hand side in the red case.
What does it say? Strap
Well, of course it'll be snap-on. What else is it going to be? Give us a look. Give us a look. That's not it. That's not it. Am I wrong here? I might have picked the wrong. I don't think I picked the wrong drawer, but I think someone might have put it in the wrong drawer. Give me a look in there.
There's a black box, a Welsh one.
No. Somebody has put that in the wrong drawer.
Idiots.
Because there it
I
is.
play a game. Andy. He's an idiot. Thanks very much.
No problem.
Tell you what I look like. Pounder.
And he's back in the Passata.
And he's adopted.
No, you know that's not true. No, you take him.
You're damn right.
Right, this is all we've got for you today because Eddie B is not behind the camera. Eddie B's got another appointment for Duo Media.
Scammer.
Right, tomorrow's Thursday. Hopefully we'll see you then. Goodbye. Right, we may as well start Thursday's episode right now. Paul, what are you still doing on the bonnet?
Well, I'm putting the new heater plugs in after I took the old ones out yesterday.
So Paul's, he's obviously done a little bit more than just put them in over the last 2 days, but the bane of his life has been that little nut there, trying to get that on top of there. But he's just informed us it is not about chocolate, Paul.
No. Got nuts in it, don't do nuts.
Are you allergic to nuts, like?
Don't like nuts.
Don't like nuts? You gotta be fucking nuts to work, yeah. This was in MOT this morning. It's failed on tyre. What else it failed on, Cal? Exhaust hanger. Very good, sir. This supercharged Range Rover is in for alternator. And this not supercharged, same sort of style Range Rover is in for one of the injectors. Michael's just trying to work out which one it is. I'm pretty sure I've just got a big massive lump of muck in my eye. So Michael will work out which one of the injectors is. Needs discs and pads all around and 4 tyres. I can't remember what was on these ramps, just come off. This ambulance here, OBT, this needs a back door, all stripping out. This catch here is not working, the centre locking is really intermittent. That Mini, that was in the other day for a diag, and we eventually got the parts. It was in for a Vanos solenoid. So basically, for your variable valve timing, there's a little solenoid on the front and the back of the engine, controls oil pressure, which then releases the VVT pulleys. So one of those wasn't working, and it also had a little leak of oil. That's been replaced. Test drove, seems perfect, so hopefully that customer will be getting on their way whenever they come to pick the car up. Michael's toolbox looks like it's just come out of a war zone. Unbelievable. So this came from another garage with clutch problems. The pedal would always fall to the floor. You pump it up would be alright, but once you drove off it would lose the pedal again. So we've checked the box. Gearbox seems to be fine. It's a new cylinder. They've put a new flywheel in and new clutch. They've also replaced the Moss cylinder, so there's not much they haven't replaced, to be honest with you. But what we've checked is that I don't think you'd be able to see in there unless I grab a torch from somewhere. Do you have a torch there? Oh, I've ended up pinching Andy's torch again. So in there, that's your crankshaft. Basically what's happening is when you push the pedal down, it's actually pushing the whole crank that way. And then when you're moving off, it's actually pushing it, the crankshaft, obviously where the flywheel bolts to, back towards gearbox, and you're losing the pedal. We've checked the crank float and it's way out of its measurements, so that would either require engine rebuild or, to be fair, with the miles in the van, it just requires an engine. So I've just spoke to the customer. I think they're probably just gonna let this van go for spares or repairs. It's done a few mile and I think they've had it quite a while, so that'll be that van not getting repaired. And over here, I'll move the ladder for Ed. This is a Range Rover. Andy took the body off yesterday. This is pretty much, well, it's pretty much done it.
Bleed the brakes now, eh?
Bleed the brakes, wheels on, and that'll be done. We're just waiting on a tiny little clip here for the bonnet catch. Then once we get that, we'll then obviously the bonnet will be operational. Couple of extra things, front trim putting on, mud flaps, nothing major. So this basically had to have the body off. Showed you yesterday for the crossover pipe. So there's that pipe there. So there's the pipe. Obviously there's the split, so you can see it's pretty bad. That's just ripped off there. It has ripped off, I would think, because someone left them brackets off. So we did have a second-hand pipe, which in fairness we probably could have used, but I wouldn't want to fit a second-hand pipe to something because we don't know what sort of mileage or what sort of condition this pipe was in, but we did use the brackets. So we used all the new brackets. That's all been bolted to the back of the gearbox, and that'll keep that pipe in tip-top condition, hopefully. Just got the aircon gas. I don't know whether it's back in yet or not, but aircon gas to go in. It'll be bleed the brakes, wheels on, and that'll be done. What's happening, Cal? Oh, you look very suspicious there. Ah, right. Carl's just going to balance this wheel off. That was off the Focus. Is that a tyre there, Carl? There's a tyre there, off the Focus. You can see them little wear markers there. They're normally about 2mm, and that's actually smooth with that. There's no, well, it's definitely not legal anyway. So, Carl's put a new tyre on, balanced it up. Let's have a quick look what Michael's found out with this. Look at the smoke out the back of that. Zero codes? Oh no. What's the plan? It actually takes over all right, doesn't it?
Aye. It was a bit when I first started up. I put that off there. The next one, the next one. Right. Go on, son. Can you reach the back one, mate?
I doubt it, mate. Should we get on? Michael, how do you get the brakes on this?
I don't know, mate. I'll fight more about speed. We're a little bit of a bugger.
The only thing is, that's the problem. Go on the live data and see what the, because it'll be compensating a lot for that. Right, so look at the smoke on the back of here. So there's your smoke off the back of that. That's basically, well, we hope it is. It's too much diesel, just dropping it into the cylinder. And obviously it's not combusting it properly because it's too much of it, so that's just coming out as white smoke. Or, well, is it white, grey? It's some sort of smoke. So Michael's just going to check now. If it had more of a misfire, we could just unplug the injectors one at a time and find out which one had the least difference. Then would be to find it quickly on there. But Michael's now going to put the Land Rover computer on, or some sort of computer. We'll just turn it off anew, get all the data up, and then restart the vehicle. So once he's got the computer in, there should be a set of live data hopefully on that computer. 2004. It'll tell us that the ECU's having to compensate that injector a lot more because obviously fuel is dumping in, so hopefully we'll be able to find out that way. If not, we might have to take the injectors out and get them tested. I just noticed a big scratch on the side of this. So there's be getting the 4 tyres, discs and pads all around. And I think that's it. Maybe it needs a service, I can't remember. But while it's on there, get it all done, get it mint, and then it should be flying through its MOT when it comes back later on for that. Let's see, Andy's just finishing off on that Sport now, so hopefully tomorrow we'll see that out and about, all done. I've checked the diary for tomorrow. As it stands so far, without anything else, we've got 11 MOTs. I think there's 9 or 10 services and a lot more diag and repair. Thanks very much for watching Thursday's episode. We've also been in contact with All About Cars UK, he was called. So he did get in contact. We've sent him his money, he's over the moon. He has sent us a little clip. I haven't watched the clip yet. I hope he's thanked us for the money. And he said he'll use it in a good cause. Probably in the pub. So thanks very much for watching. Remember, you could be as lucky as him. Keep subscribing, liking, sharing. And you never know, you might win that little Fiat Panda 100 horsepower and some money towards your insurance. Thanks for watching Thursday's episode. And me and Ed will see you tomorrow. Cheers. Right, Friday's part of this week's video. Luckily the workshop's looking pretty tidy and getting empty for the weekend because we don't open Saturdays or Sundays. So the thing we've got in at the moment is this Galfen Citroen relay. This was in for low oil pressure. I don't know if you remember, it was in, I think maybe it was last week or the week before. It was the oil pressure solenoid, and now it's in for low pressure on the urea system, on the AdBlue. So it's actually, you can see the injector's leaking, that injects into the exhaust. So we'll get one of them ordered and we'll get him back in and get that done. This little iGo is in for MOT. That car's got 6,000 miles on, so I'd be disappointed if it didn't pass. That's the Range Rover, had the body off. Just got there's a couple of little bits of wiring that was a bit ropey, we thought. Earth links that had just been original, and we thought it would just change them before that goes back to the customer. What else have we got? This is the van that the clutch and flywheel had collapsed, but then when we've checked, it's ended up with too much end flow on the crankshaft. So we're just waiting on authorization of the customer on what to do. What's next? It's strange because the garage is awfully empty. Michael, what are you doing?
I'm doing wheels and tires.
You're doing wheels and tires?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
I actually like
I was thinking it's a van, isn't it? Aye.
it. Rock coat tires, everything.
Right, Mickey's just putting on, is it a couple of tires? 4 tires?
2 tires.
Ooh.
2 tires for the Mercedes.
2 tires on the Mercedes. This Merc's getting discs and pads all around, and this is the car to get the 2 front tires. Look at that. G-Wagon looks slightly better. It's got the side steps on now. Don't you laugh there. It's progress, isn't it? Progress. It does stop, but Paul's got that much crap on top of it. I don't know if it'll all shake off or not. Will it? Won't it? I'll try and start it. Paul's got some bits and bobs off. I think, if I remember rightly. Like that. Unbelievable. So this is going to want, it was actually serviced, or we serviced it when it first came in, but it's still that long, we're actually going to do it again. Obviously it wants full check over really back to front, but now the side steps are on, it's starting to look a little bit more complete. There's also a bracket to go on the exhaust at the back. I can see Ed's big smile there, he's never seen the G-Wagon run. The only thing with this is I think it's going to be horrendously slow because it's a non-turbo. Sweet as a nut. Right, so it runs, it lives. I don't know if there's anything outside you probably won't be able to see because it's very sunny out there, but there's the Range Rover, the old shape Vogues, so there's both of them. They're both done. There's the blue one for the brakes, tyres and injector. Is she a Minter? Minter.
No advisories.
No advisories, unbelievable. There was the Black Vogue, which is the supercharged. Michael took all day to do that. He did take all day to do that. It was supposed to be 2 hours, it went to 6. But everything on that car was pretty solid. There's also, what else have we got? We've got a Can Phantom on a Merc coming in this afternoon. What else? We've had latest for drip. It's been mental. Upside down, back to front. Been a really good week. Everything's went to plan, I suppose. Garage seems to have made enough money to keep himself going, so how bad of a week could it be? So All About Cars UK, I think we told you, he's contacted us. He's had his money, seen it, pinched it, spent it, it's all gone. We've got the Fiat Panda 100 horsepower. So I don't know how many subscribers we've got so far. I'll give you a live update on how many we've got. How many do you think we've got, Ed?
150.
6,150. We've got 6,408. So close to 6,500 subscribers. We're more than halfway to giving away that little Fiat Panda. I think we showed you that not yesterday, the day before when we were in that garage. I was just tucking all the cars in, putting the covers on, getting them to bed. The little Panda hasn't got a tone cover yet, but if you're lucky enough and we'll get bored, we'll buy you one and we'll get that all tucked in. You can take that with you when you win. So remember, like, share, subscribe the page and the channel, and we'll pick a winner at random. Hopefully there'll be somewhere in this country that we'll pick, because I don't fancy driving to Azerbaijan in the little Panda, but if we pick somewhere in a different country, it would be a good little video driving to drop that off on it. Thanks very much for watching this episode. Remember to check us out on Facebook and also Duo Media. Check them out as well. I think there's a couple of Duo Medias, but you'll find the right one because it's at the same address as this. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.